And we are underway, a Saturday night in Waco. Deep end over ring kick by Richard Garcia. And the reigning Big 12 Special Teams Player of the Year.
Holding, receiving team.
Out of Earl, Arkansas. Out of the pistol look, they will try to get this ground game going. Nice change of direction by Ebner. Slips free from a defender as he runs horizontally. 1st and 10 from the 29. Little bootleg near side. Bohannon dumps it off to the tight end. That's Ben Sims with the catch.
Holding on an eligible receiver. Defense.
Tight end grouping. We'll see as many as 4 in this game. Over the middle, there's Thornton. Really struggled last week through the air with this young secondary. Ebner gets his second touch. Another flag as Ebner is in the open. There is a flag down in the Baylor backfield. 2 tight ends to the left, and Dabney and Sims. Bohannon whips it out, making the catch. This time, Texas Southern will rush 4. Plenty of time for Bohannon. Puts a soft touch. Thornton has and wide out from Miami. Tyquan Thornton for the first time. 3rd down. Pressure comes. Bohannon forced to get rid of it. Ben Sims, he'll line up to the right. Running back out of the backfield is Abram Smith. He makes the catch. Abram Smith will get his first call on the ground, and a gaping in this set, this wide zone blocking scheme for the OC Grimes. Ebner with the call, straight up. 2nd down and 5. That is Snead in motion. Bohannon looks like he wants to take a shot toward the end zone, and it's knocked away. Baylor 0 for 1 on 3rd downs. They'll give it to Smith. Little stop drive. 4th and short. They will hand it to Smith. 1st down. He's in the open. Touchdown, Baylor. Isaiah.
Drive of 93 yards. Those are all big points of emphasis.
Rauschenberg.
Top, coaches said.
Baylor brings a blitz, and hello. 2nd down and 13 in Texas Southern. San Marcos, 3rd and a mile. Getting rid of it quickly, and it's batted. Goal line. Ebner awaiting the punt near midfield. Low snap. Dug out nicely by Evans. Baylor had the return set. Ebner field 48. Couple of tight ends in the formation. Play fake. Bohannon. Here's the deep ball. They want to put some touch on it. Thornton's out there. Money. Touchdown, Baylor. Hostile environment here in Waco.
And as an offense,
Proctor in the game. On 1st down as they try to get some traction.
Face mask. Defense.
Yeah, they had 11 penalties last week against Texas State. Oh, good plant foot. Play fake, nowhere open, pressure comes, down he goes. Still looking for his first completion. They bring a delayed blitz. He gets rid of it quickly. Low. Let's see if Baylor brings some pressure. They do not. Much better snap, much better kick by Evans. End over end. Power 5 conference schools. His defense is ranked in the top 12 5 different times. His players. 2nd down, little misdirection in the backfield. Trying to get free is Josh Fleeks, trying to stretch it.
And that was something really great to see.
Option pitch and a big hole. Ebner gets a great block from his receiver, and then he nearly blew a gasket, kept his balance, reverses direction. A foot race to the corner. 1 man to beat, and he's pushed out of bounds by Ebner. Inside the red zone again. Spinning.
Whoever's really hot, they may ride that hot hand.
This is a keeper by Bohannon all the way, and he just made a defender disappear. Little town located about 28 miles west of Memphis.
Tough go when you're facing the Mullets. It just is.
At the 25-yard line, quick throw out to the flat. Went back home to San Antonio a lot last year during the pandemic to train. Nifty little move here by Brown, and he's into the open, and he for a Player of the Year at Miller High School. 2nd down play. Again, they go out to the flats, making the catch, Ja'Cory Howard.
It was inevitable that Body was going to get a shot.
Texas Southern. Pressure off the edge, trying to run the opposite way as Proctor. Texas Southern averaging about 2 yards per play. Body flush from the pocket. He can run if he wants to.
Deal with yourself in the pocket.
It will be a quarterback power over the left side, and he is denied. Defensive line. What might be the final play. 168 yards of offense. Tonight alone in the first quarter, 238. They're looking to tack on more here. 7. Let's see if the Tigers bring a blitz. They send 1 linebacker. Now a delayed blitz comes. Big extra blocking tight end. That is Gavin Yates, and keeping it. Fresh set of downs from the 44. Bohannon wants the deep ball. Nothing open downfield. Now he'll try to improvise a touchdown pass to Thornton. Whips it far side.
Bohannon. It's a matter of their execution week in and week out.
Option look. Ebner gets to the corner. Makes a defender miss. Inside 12 minutes to go. Bohannon over the middle. Pass caught. Snead spins on his pivot foot and then is hit. And if you're going to do that, you better have really good pass protection, and he hasn't been touched tonight. Over the right side, running to the field side, second down play. Smith is the running back. Bohannon looks his direction, nothing there. Now Bohannon's going to try to duck and run, dives for the end zone. Bohannon outdueled the two of them, earned the starting job.
Ends up being the number 2 overall draft pick to the New York Jets.
Not only did Baylor bring in his quick throws as he swings it out to Jonathan.
Balls from the MVP.
Let's go, boys.
Body tried to bring the throw back. Third down and 10. Body trying to set up the screen. And good kick here by Evans. Spiraling kick. Ebner lost it. Opportunity for the Tigers. Ball still loose. Walker had a chance.
You tend to be in the other direction.
Weaving through the young Tiger team. First down and 10, and Bohannon slips away.
And kept it on his own.
Texas Southern rushes forward, slipping free out of the backfield. He's done quite a bit of this in his career.
His job of catching the ball out of the backfield, which makes him a great utility back.
Another catch by Ebner, that time pressure coming. Second down and 12, misdirection play, Abram Smith in the not too distant future. Third down and short, play designed to go left. Smith cuts it back up. See you later. Touchdown. Busy first half. Freshman kicker is 5 for 5. Waco back. Jalen Brown back in as quarterback as Texas Southern starts this series at the 25.
It's just a difficult thing to navigate.
Third downs have not been kind to Texas Southern.
Then on the edge there, flipped him over, did a little acrobatic maneuver there. And
second down, trying to get to the outside.
The team sees that.
Blitz off the edge, picked up nicely by Proctor on the hill behind him. Busy night for Evans, gets the kick away. He's had a good night. Again, the Big 12 opener next week. Bohannon will roll. Running back, 2 tight ends. Dabney and Sims, the 2 ends. Shot down the far sideline. One-on-one coverage, and what a catch! What else you can do there? 26 yards on the completion for him. He fumbled it, able to bounce back. Bohannon looking deep, hit as he throws, looking for Thornton. One of their top cover corners. Third down and short. Marcantel checks back in from his linebacker position. Tigers rush 4. Bohannon puts some zip on it. 27 seconds to go. They bring a blitz off the edge. It's picked up along the side. Planted as the tight end. One final shot. Third down here for Bohannon. Man, he has had time all night. Thornton makes the catch. Need to think end zone here. Play fake. Bohannon looking down the middle. Takes a shot down the middle. Wide open. Thornton. Thornton has had a real solid career.
This is almost exactly how Dave Aranda wants this offense to run, with the way his defensive complements it.
Texas Southern on the return. Big 12 football here on ESPN+. First down play, and they will go to Proctor on the ground. Texas Southern offense, second down and 9. Brown with some time, he zips it toward the sideline. Great big target, a 6'8" wingspan to go along with that 6'4" body.
Personal foul. Face mask. Offense.
Bears have mixed up their blitz look. They will bring Doyle here. They quickly swing it outside. Morgan, Barnes, Tejada, so much experience, really slow developing. Third down, 24. Here comes a corner blitz. It's picked up down the seam. Vince Vaughn himself, right? All right, here's the punt. Spiraling kick. Really good night tonight for Sawyer Evans. That Baylor team, Jared Butler scoring 22 points in the national title game. Mark Vidal grabbing every rebound, it seemed. Just making the switch from the American to the Big 12. We'll talk more about that expansion, dive into it deeper here, a little bit more of this play clock up comfortably as Bohannon bootleg right, rolls right, throws off his back.
Single day.
And Jeff Grimes, as they hit Fleeks over the middle with the catch, first down grab, and now he's slippery. He sneaks to the outside. Josh Fleeks. 2024, the years those four schools will all become a part of the conference. Dropping the initial
to a couple divisions now in the Big 12.
Yeah, that becomes the next topic of conversation. How do they react? Baylor forced to use a timeout. Bohannon puts some air on the throw, lofts it to Ebner, who goes airborne, hurtling into the end zone. Touchdown.
Playing out tonight.
Baylor has scored every time they have touched the football.
A lot of people, where everybody just assumes the Texas Longhorn.
Big 12 championship game. They go on to play in the Sugar Bowl that year, and now it looks like they're back on track with Aranda running the show for Texas Southern. Transfer from Navarro College over the right side, trying to test the waters. 2nd down and 8. Jalen Brown zips it far side. Pass is caught once again. Size and maturity that we're facing this year with all these freshmen and sophomores.
And you want to be able to do that in your recruiting.
Pressure comes. Brown forced.
Intentional grounding. Offense.
Represented both states. All right, Brown's going to take a shot. 50-50 ball into the corner. Chunk of last season with a broken hand. 4th down and 17. Here's a throw toward the side.
And we see his backup enter the game. Jeff Grimes, and I'm watching this film and thinking about expectations for this team moving forward. You got to feel like you're in pretty good hands.
Well, speaking of good hands, Ebner is that, his 4th catch. They are approaching the Tiger red zone again. Rolls right, Zeno being flush from the pocket. He's trying to direct a block.
Personal foul. Targeting. Defense.
Get the targeting call in the first quarter of the opening drive in the Big 12 championship game last year. The Big 12 championship game a couple of years ago to the guy who just can't still pick up a first down here. 3rd down and 9. The Tigers rush 5, and for the first time tonight for the field goal. He was 2 of 3 last week. He's been perfect on PATs, and he remains perfect. I'm sure I would want to hold the ball for this guy. He has a cannon of a leg, and he just continues.
My story with that day is like anybody else's 2-hour time change. We heard that there was something had happened in New York, but we didn't know. We went into the mountain, took freedom for granted for a long, long time, and myself.
And to see these student athletes, step up and really appreciate, like you said, our freedom that we take for granted, that we so tragically lost.
And to your point,
all who have served. Texas Southern with a good-looking drive and into the 230-pound spot. They will hand the ball off, and Ja'Cory Howard to the 20. Howard to the 10, lowers the pads.
If you're Coach McKinney, you have to feel good about it too. The helm right now.
This will be the zone read. Howard with 2nd and 3rd effort. Pride now for the Baylor D as they look for the shutout. Howard trying to change that.
A little interesting here.
Yeah, tight formation. They'll go Howard, and he goes nowhere. And he lost the football, and it's scooped and picked up. And this is going to be a 99-yard return for 6. J.T. Woods.
The last 3 plays.
Chris Miller, some of the back-end defenders during the Matt Rule days.
Bears team.
9 tackle for losses tonight, a couple of sacks, the 1 takeaway.
Accomplishment.
Keeping it is body. This is where he has been dangerous today, and he continues.
And I think tonight, against a place where they can win some football games in their conference.
But again, they feel they have the talent. Big hole right up the middle and taking full advantage of it. Forced several 4th downs. They just couldn't get off the field. And now Proctor not even touched.
Taking advantage of it.
Low snap dug out by Body. Proctor trying to bounce it to the outside. Just nowhere to go. All in on this 2nd and 11. Zone read. Body will hand it off. Get bogged down inside the red zone. 3rd down. Pressure comes. Body eludes. He has a chance to the 5. Cuts to the end zone. And he'll be just short. Ready to go. 1st and goal from the 1. They will try to power their way in. There it is. Touchdown. What a series for Andrew Body.
On the road without 2 of their best players on defense and coming away with the victory. Really sets that conference up for a chance if there's a team that could run the table. To get through that, to be an elite team that goes undefeated to get to the college football playoffs, another story.
Tay McWilliams with his first touch, and McWilliams keeps his balance. He will get another touch over the left side following his blocker. First down and 10 just outside the red zone. Chapin's going to throw, has his man. A rich baseball background when you look at Chapin, as McWilliams is going to just waltz his way into the end zone.
He gets an opportunity. He's made the most of it.
He was against a Tiger defense that just flat out looked exhausted. Did you like his game management in this one?
Yeah, I loved his game. I think that his corner wants to see when it's nothing there, you're not forcing something.
With their style of play.
Necessarily, Pratt actually looked better in that game. Sorry, not Tulsa, but Tulane.
For Texas Southern. Sawyer Evans with the kick, line drive. Sure, you have a bye week before that. Ironically, the last time there were fans in the stands for a home game was the Texas game a couple of years ago. Baylor job. Mateos never watched any film from the previous Baylor teams. He did not want to go into the job. We've seen Newman Johnson play both center and guard with the arrival of Jacob Gall from Buffalo. So BYU comes here in less than a month. Tay McWilliams, he might hit 100 yards in this quarter alone.
At that point, but that's going to be a stretch of games that you're going to really have to take a look at.
Fourth different quarterback utilized in there now. Tiring here. His focus just continues.
They were no match for him.
Yeah, and Iowa State is one.
That's different from a year ago.
I would say they have solidified their identity even more. 722 yards of offense. A 66-7 win over Texas Southern.